Hi everybody, Josiah here, also known as Chilling Silence, and we've got some really cool news because the DigiByte.io website is now available in Russian. But not only is it available in Russian, it's also available in Arabic. So I asked Nigel and Mirat earlier today, I said, how many languages are we in now? Is this like 21, 22? Because the number keeps going up. It's really great to see. Then I realized you can actually go to the website and just click on it and count them. So I don't know why I asked them, but anyway, apparently the coffee hadn't yet kicked in. So we're now available in 24 different languages. Now this website's only actually been up for what, like 3 weeks now or something? Is it even 3 weeks? It might not even be 3 weeks. I should actually go back because we've got DigiByte update videos that'll tell me when. So yeah, look, we're now available in Russian, which is really cool because we have actually quite a broad base of users that are from Russia. So really exciting there. And one of the more recent kind of growth areas for DigiByte that we've been seeing in terms of like questions and things like that and community growth has been from Arabic speaking nations, which is also incredibly exciting. So really great stuff here. Again, big thank you to Nigel, big thank you to Mirat for everything that you do, because I know you guys have been sinking a metric ton of time into doing this, and I think it really shows. I love the website. I think it's great. Now, if you can contribute, they've even got a handy-dandy button here now for you. So that's really quite cool as well. If you do speak any language that isn't yet on here and you feel like you could contribute, we would love to hear from you. So please sing out. Now, one of the things that we've been working on is a pipeline to better show people what's actually going on, where we are at, what we have that we would like to achieve, and things like that as well. So I thought a better way for newcomers to come along and say, I'd like to contribute, how can I help, is if we had it in a nice, easy to use kind of format. Somewhere that was, I mean, look, it's literally, it's in black and white. It's easy to see here what is available, what is ready to be worked on, that kind of thing. And the idea being that if you from the community have an idea, something that you think we should potentially add for whatever reasons, you can go and submit it as a pull request. Now, there are going to be other people that are specifically maintaining this pipeline, so it's not just me, it's not just a couple of other developers. We're looking to get a few additional hands to kind of help curate and collate and triage that kind of thing as well. But specifically, so like let's say we go, well actually I'll show you what I'll do first of all. So you can go into items and we have a demo. So you can go in here, you can see a demo action item, you can see who's handling a bounty, for example. This is just one that I've put together for demo purposes. So if there was a bounty, you would enable people to contribute to it if they wanted to see it potentially incentivized further. You could see potentially who has committed that they would donate it, who has donated, that kind of thing, if you really want to drill down like that. Or, I don't know, maybe we'll just end up having like a, yes, it's X amount or something. Again, so this, I've unfortunately just picked on Nigel because he's the tag that I had in my clipboard at the time in GitHub. So sorry, Nigel, I'm picking on you here. Apparently you're working on this demo action item. Specifics, again, this is really quite vague, but we need X to work with Y and Z and bonus points. So kind of just gives you a little bit of an idea here. Now, one of the things that I will do is I'll go back to the main page and I'll show you some of the things. So for example, the smaller action items, the idea being that this is something that you could cut your teeth on, something that you could, if you've never come along before and you want to help, you want to contribute to DigiByte, these could be some of the cooler things that you could get involved with. So Digi Asset Search and Digi Explorer. This is one that we've put together here, submitted by me, currently no bounty or anything, but here are the specifics. So for example, if you search for this particular asset ID, it would then take you to the actual page for that. Right now, if you go to Digi Explorer and you search, doesn't work. Yeah, bonus points as well. I wrote if the assets page actually gets fixed too, because if we go here, right now the back and forth buttons don't actually do anything. So you can go here, these are some of the recent asset transactions and things, but the buttons are not doing anything. So yeah, the idea would be that the search up here now actually works. A couple of other things, let's go back and I'll show you, for example, pull DigiByte core. That should be pull BTC core, not DGB. I'll fix that up, don't worry. Pull BTC core 0.19. This is currently being worked on by Smart Array Digi contributor Jared C. Tate. So there have been specific improvements in Bitcoin Core 0.19. Hey, look, I actually got it right there. Which we should merge into 8.19 in order to pave the way for Schnorr signatures. There will need to be care taken around the Dandelion++ implementation. The next version will be 8.19, as we will merge the algo swap into this, so extra care and additional testing will be needed there as well on testnet. Again, that's kind of just extra fluff because that'll be sort of handled elsewhere. But so we can, there's work progress, some of the milestone details, and I've just put in like a little bit of like some blurb in there around what has been happening, so that for other people who are curious, who do want to come along and just kind of help, they can see where we are at. So as of the 6th to the 4th, this build's now when using without GUI. I have actually run DigiByte Core 8.19, and it was on the network. I closed down the node on that testing environment that I have. So expect to see more details coming out about this, hopefully soon. One of the other things that I actually want to talk about specifically down here, though, is Lightning Network integration, because I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for including this, but I wanted to specifically clarify. This is not the primary method of scaling for DigiByte. Let's just kind of repeat that. This is not the primary method. You don't have to worry about us going, yes, let's take everything off-chain. That's not going to happen. This is more, think of it kind of like a complement to it. If you're doing a whole bunch of, let's say, microtransactions, or even if you're wanting to use the Lightning Network for atomic swaps, or for sending like messages back and forth even, you don't specifically need that to be stored on-chain. The thing about storing things on-chain is that it is there for all eternity, basically. You're putting something on the chain, it's kept there in perpetuity, and do we really need the fact that you paid an extra, like, 2 cents worth or whatever to be stored in eternity on somebody's hard drive? Probably not. So, just from me here kind of clarifying to say this is not the primary scaling method. I'm more just putting this out there because I think this would actually be something that could be a great complement to the fact that DigiByte already scales so well. I've previously talked about how if you wanted to, let's say we were to onboard everybody into the Bitcoin Lightning Network in the whole world, every single person, it would take forever without a whole lot of moderately centralized optimizations and things like the, what do they call them, submarine swaps and stuff like that. I mean, technically it's doable, but you are really, like, this is like a hypothetical best case scenario. It's pouring with rain outside. A hypothetical best case scenario, and it's completely unrealistic. Those kind of the presumptions presume that Bitcoin would be able to be used for nothing else but those, and it's terrible. But with DigiByte literally being 40 times faster, let's say it were to take Bitcoin 40 years in order to get everybody onboarded, DigiByte could do it in 1 year, because we're literally just 40 times faster with our block timing, not even including additional scaling down the road. So, you know, that kind of makes a lot of sense for us to have something additional, something that is off-chain, something that is potentially convenient, opens up additional possibilities for the likes of Lightning wallets and things. Although we can already do and have done atomic swaps ever since 2017 when we implemented SegWit. I've done my first atomic swap all the way back in 2017, so almost 3 years ago now. Yeah, just kind of letting people know it's another option that's going to be out there. And so I think that's actually a cool idea. So if you do know somebody who would be interested in taking that up, hit us up. So that's the idea behind this whole DigiByte-Pipeline thing, and I wanted to kind of just clarify that a little bit. You can go and check this out, so github.com/digibyte-core/digibyte-pipeline. Check it out, feel free to make a pull request or open an issue or whatever, and contribute. So, one more thing, I'm aware this is one of the longer daily DigiByte updates, given the explanations and things that has gone onto this, but hopefully you're going to appreciate the additional transparency and visibility there. Later on today, I'm going to be catching up with Kristy-Leigh Minehan as we are going live to talk about a whole bunch of really cool stuff. So, not just DigiByte, not just ProgPoW, but I want to talk about some extra things, hopefully, because she has some incredible insights and a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience when it comes to mining, when it comes to designing algorithms, when it comes to why things will or will not work. So I'm really excited about this, really looking forward to it. That's going to be happening later on today. You can see here 6:30 p.m. Sunday PST, which is 1:30 in New Zealand. I really should get that right, especially given I'm going to be doing the live stream with her, and with a little bit of luck, we might even get a visit from some crypto birds. So, yay! You can check that out, youtube.com/Josiah Speckman DigiByte, and hit the subscribe button. Stay notified. Join us in the live chat. It'd be great to see you there. If you do have any questions or comments as well about anything in particular, feel free to hit us up about the likes of the DigiByte-Pipeline or the translations and things that we've got going on the website. You can reach me in the comment section below. I'm on Twitter at DGB_chilling. Leave a like, hit subscribe, leave us a comment, and we'll talk to you later on today in the live stream. Cheers.